outside. It's very cold and very windy today, so it is the perfect day to get started on our fall deep cleaning. This happens for us usually in spring and then again in fall. In those transition seasons is when I just feel this urge to clean my home and to get into all the nooks and crannies that I haven't touched for a while. So over the next couple of weeks, the goal is to fully deep clean our home. Zach is home today, so he's going to be helping me out as well. So the game plan is to start kind of here in like the ensuite and our bedroom, and then to move kind of down the hallway, do the kids' bedrooms, give the laundry room a really thorough clean, and then move on to the other part of the house. Kind of slowly working our way through. We also need to clean all of the windows inside and out. We need to take out the screens for winter time and give those a good clean. Basically just preparing our home for the coming cold season. Part of me is really excited to do this, but part of me is really just not looking forward to getting down and dirty and deep cleaning everything. There are certain things that we have been deep cleaning here and there, like recently Zach went and cleaned out the sink drains, so that's not something that we need to do today. We recently cleaned out our fridge thoroughly and pulled it out and cleaned behind it, so like there's certain parts that if you don't see us tackling, it's because we recently did it. We've just been trying to find these little pockets of time here and there to take care of it. It's nice and echoey in here, hey? Yeah. But today we're gonna start right here in our ensuite. I'm gonna start by just giving everything a good wipe down and cleaning everything out, and then we gotta focus on these floors. Okay, let's give you a view of this floor, give you an idea of how bad it has gotten. This area is especially bad. You can see where we shower. This is often like naturally cleaned by the shampoo. You can see a line. Like, look how bad. That is very dirty. Okay, now we tackle the floors. And I've done this a few times before, so if you've seen previous deep cleaning videos, you know what I'm about to do. But we have discovered the trick to keeping our white grout clean. I tried so many cleaners to try and keep this grout clean. Nothing was working until I started using Oxygen Boost from Branch Basics. I'm gonna scoop some of this into my bowl. I'm gonna add a little bit of the Branch Basics concentrate. This stuff is really powerful, so a little really goes a long way. And then I'm going to just add enough water until it forms like a thick paste. This is an extremely powerful mixture. I have complete confidence that our floors are going to be sparkling white by the time we're done with it. I want to say a huge thank you to Branch Basics for sponsoring today's video. You've already seen me using a number of their products already today. You've seen me using the glass cleaner, the all-purpose cleaner, the bathroom cleaner, the concentrate, and the oxygen boost. And would you believe that all of these products and more are all made with this one concentrate. Their cleaning system is unique and simplified and completely non-toxic, which is my favorite part about Branch Basics. Not only is it extremely powerful, very easy to use, but it is human safe, as it says on the bottle. They are Leaping Bunny certified, they are Made Safe certified, they are fragrance free, which I personally love. This is the only cleaner I feel comfortable using in my home with my children running around and touching things and licking their fingers. Sometimes the littlest ones are also licking surfaces, and so I don't want to be using any sort of cleaner that could potentially be harmful for them. In fact, the same cleaners I use to clean the grout on my tile floor is the same cleaners that I use to wash my baby. I use this as baby soap, baby shampoo, foaming hand soap, cleaners all around the house. I'm gonna use this in my oven later on in today's video. I use this in my mop, I use this as my laundry detergent. It covers everything. And can I just say, it is extremely convenient to have one cleaner do everything in my home. I don't have baskets and baskets full of cleaners like I used to. Like, this is it right here. So the system is really easy. When you buy a starter kit, you're gonna get all of these bottles. The bottles have lines. So there's a line for water. You fill it up to this line with water. You fill the rest up to this line with soap, and that's it. You can add some essential oil if you want it to have some fragrance, but I just leave it as it is. The Oxygen Boost pairs perfectly with the concentrate to make a really, really powerful stain remover. So I use this on my laundry to scrub my laundry. All the stains come out really, really well. And then I'll use this for any other tough areas. I'll even use this on my kitchen and my pots and pans. I've been raving about Branch Basics for a very long time, ever since I started using it. And if you follow me, this is not new to you. This is by far the most powerful and effective non-toxic cleaner I've ever used in my life, and I just couldn't be happier with it. If you use my code Lucky'sLife, it's gonna get you 15% off starter kits. I personally have the premium starter kit in glass, which includes all of these things, which is absolutely everything that you're going to need to clean your home toxic free. The only thing you'll ever have to repurchase again is the Oxygen Boost and the concentrate. And when you do that, you can subscribe and save an additional 10% off these products. Thank you again, Branch Basics, for sponsoring today's video. We are gonna get started scrubbing these floors. I can't say this is a job I particularly enjoy doing, but Zach has so kindly offered to do it for me. So he's gonna get started. I think he's gonna start in this corner. Do you wanna do like multiple sections at a time?
I don't know. Just gonna do it.
This is something that has to be done in sections because we need to put it on, let it sit and do its thing, and then come back and scrub it again. So it's an all-day process. We might do multiple sections throughout the room at a time to hopefully make this go just a little bit faster. Zach is vacuuming up the playroom, and this is what he discovered underneath the rug. The dirt that settles through the rug, it's really gross. This is what happens when we don't vacuum our room for 1 week. Look at those dust bunnies. Over here too. Knowing how dusty our room gets, I'm a little bit nervous to look under here. Oh, that's pretty gross. Zach's finishing up the bathroom tile. I have cleaned our bedroom, so we're gonna move on down the hallway. We're gonna move on to Annie's room. There's not a whole lot that needs to be cleaned in here, but I do really want to go through her dresser. She's got a lot of clothes she's growing out of, and a lot of clothes that are just summer clothes, and it's too cold to wear those now. So I'm gonna set some aside and hopefully make room for some new ones. I'm going to share a hack with you. How to fold a fitted sheet. You want it to be the right way, and then stick your fingers in two of the corners. Keep one of your hands here, but on the other corner you want to actually flip it inside out. Then tuck the inside out corner into the other corner. This is going to fold it into a rectangle, and from there you can just fold as normal. Two rooms down, third one to go. We are in the process of washing the bedding, so there's one more left to do, but for now we'll just get everything else tidied up. We did recently deep clean this room, so there's not much to do in here. Like, we went underneath all the beds and we cleaned under them and we wiped down some walls. So really it's just a matter of giving this room a tidy. Now I have to deal with this. So this is a random mix of some donations and things that need a home, bins to sort through, and things to put down into storage. We've also got some more things up here that need to be tidied and put away. This tends to be the area where things pile up. It's right by the stairs, it's right by the door, so it's kind of like the spot where we just put things when they need to go downstairs, but we can't go downstairs at that moment, or we don't have time to properly put them away. So they just kind of end up here in this mess. So this just needs to be gone through. done a whole lot more today than I was expecting to get done. So I'm really excited about that. We got done our bedroom all the way down the hallway. Zach even tackled the living room, like he lifted the rugs, he got under the couches. I would say we got over half of the house done. We're losing steam now. We want to just sit back and relax. So I'm going to finish up this basket of laundry and then we are going to relax for the rest of the evening and pick this back up another day. Excuse the sound in the background. Zach is outside deep cleaning the outside of the house while I am in here deep cleaning the inside of the house today. It is a week later. We're picking this back up. Last week we got like that half of the house pretty much done. But we're moving into here today. The laundry room is a room that really desperately needs a good clean. This is our garage door. This is where we come in from outside. This is obviously where we do laundry. We've got a coat closet over here, so it's a very well-used room. Gets a lot of dirt and grime, and it needs to be scrubbed very badly. So I think I'm going to work my way down. I'm going to start up, work my way down. These guys need a little extra love today as well. Because we are transitioning now into winter, I need to also clean out the closet. I need to bring out the sandals and replace them with boots. I need to bring out the snowsuits and stuff as well. So let's go to bed. This shelving is original to the house, as is most of the stuff in this room. But you can see how badly damaged the shelf is. It is warped, it is water damaged. It desperately needs to be replaced. This entire room is going to be a project for us, hopefully sometime soon. We've got some organization going on now. I did find a larger basket downstairs, so I just kind of swapped out some baskets and reorganized, which made room for our furniture cleaner, rug cleaner. It used to be down here, which just really wasn't an ideal spot for it, so now it's up there, which is really nice. Which means that this spot is completely free and we can put something else under there. I will say it is disgustingly dirty down there and it desperately needs a clean, but first we're going to start with cleaning these. The washer and dryer need a really good clean inside and out. The washer specifically, this is a newer set. We had to upgrade when the original ones died a year or two ago. I've never really figured out how to deep clean this one. I've tried a few times, but I know there has to be some kind of a drain somewhere and I don't know where it is. I'm thinking it's on the back, so I'm gonna see if I can get Zach to pull this out and we'll see if we can clean inside of there. I'm going to do some kind of a cleaning cycle on this, take it apart a little bit as much as I can and just clean. This sink though is original to the house and it is plastic. So there is some staining in here and I don't think there's anything I can do about that. I don't think the stains are ever going to go, but I'm gonna give it a try. I have some leftover mix from last week when we did the tile. So we're going to see if this is going to make any difference at all to the staining inside the sink. I think I'll start with that and then we'll move on to these guys. This side is looking much cleaner, much better. Now we are moving on to this side, the closet. So this is where we have a lot of our coats. We've got winter gear up here, shoes down here. Kids' jackets are here. We're trying to be very minimal with our jackets this year, so we're trying to just do one nice winter coat and one like heavy duty winter coat down here. And then we need to go through this section too. This is a view we don't often see, but this is our living room. I don't remember the last time I've cleaned up here, and you can tell by the layer of dust. Eloise is below me vacuuming up all the dust. Alright, we are on day 3 of our deep clean, and I think we might actually finish today. We've done really good. We've tackled pretty much the entire house. Zach did the living room the first week. I didn't really film it, but it got done. The playroom we're not really going to worry about because we recently did a toy rotation, and every time we do a toy rotation we're cleaning everything. We also did the windows recently, so it's not a room we really need to worry about. The last room to tackle is the kitchen. Now the kitchen could be its whole video. There's much in here that needs to be done, and maybe I'll do that sometime soon. So we're not going to go into all the cupboards and deep clean everything, but there are some areas of this kitchen that I would like to tackle today. The first area being the oven. This is one of the chores that I put off for a very long time until it gets to the point where it's embarrassing. I don't think I've done this in the last couple years. In fact, I think the last time I did this was probably when I was pregnant with Annabeth. It's actually really hard to clean the oven, to find time to clean the oven because it's constantly in use. But today we are not here for supper, which means the oven will not be in use today, which means today is the day that this gets cleaned. Nasty. Alright, I've covered everything in a good layer of Oxygen Boost mixture. We're going to let that sit and soak for a little bit. While that is soaking, I'm going to start by wiping down these walls. Specifically in the dining room on the lower half, I also want to wipe down our table. This crack, it's very nice and full of crumbs, which is something we clean regularly, but we can clean it again today, as well as these vents. I realized today, as I was scooping markers up out of these vents that my daughter had stuck down here, that they are very full of crumbs and that they need a good vacuum. So I'm gonna go around the house and we're gonna give them a clean. cannot remember the last time my oven has looked this good. It is so clean. Every inch of it, we pulled it out, we cleaned behind. Zach was even able to scrape off all of the gunk that was just built up on this glass. Now, unfortunately, our oven is 30 years old and there are parts of it that just will not come clean no matter how hard we scrub, but it is looking really good. Now, we don't have enough time to finish cleaning the kitchen today. We gotta get going. So the rest of this is gonna have to wait for tomorrow. As much as I would love to say that our home is spotless and beautifully clean right now, that is not reality, because this is what our living room looked like within the first like 24 minutes of the living room being deep cleaned. We are in a constant state of cleaning, and that's just the reality of it, but it does feel so much better to have some of those forgotten spaces clean. That is where I'm going to end today's video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found some good inspiration from this to go and deep clean your home and some of the areas that maybe you've forgotten about. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.